Alrighty, well, time for some reflections, and yeah, that wasn't so great going 3-0 and then dropping down to 3-2, one win away from making the Pro Tour qualifier. Oh well, yeah, top of the 3-2s, which is pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure they do opponents match win percentages and all that kind of stuff on Modo, even though you don't see it. I'm pretty sure it's kind of ranked in that way, so that felt good. um, yeah, so there was the game I won where I felt I made a few mistakes in round three. That round four, the opponent's deck was pretty steamrollery. Round five, obviously the hand I kept was risky in game three, but I didn't trust after so many games I've played with only 16 lands in the deck. I didn't trust mulling to six and seeing like a one land hand. Yeah, that was my fear, so I didn't trust my deck enough to give me a better six. I mean, it was a really boring hand, but it kind of paid off. I mean, I can't say that was a bad decision based on what came out my deck, what I drew. I drew great. The opponent's deck was deceptive in game one. I think in round five, I think he had a really good deck, but I must have just somehow um, beaten past all of his cards, or maybe he drew some bad sequencing. The game two, he made a Watch Wolf with the Cub, and that was great. And that kind of was the shape of things to come in that game. I did well to kind of fight back as far as I did in that fight, and game three just he kind of got a bit too far ahead, and I can't quite work out where I went wrong in that game. I kind of want to just say it's down to him drawing better cards and playing better spells, but I can't help but feel maybe if I look back at these games, I might find a better line of play, perhaps. But yeah, I mean there was some sideboarding decisions I could have made as well. The appetite for destruction possibly wasn't the strongest of cards to keep in. Possibly the 1/4, the 0/3 reach guy, what makes or fabricates to make himself a 1/4. What everyone else apart from me seemed to play in every single game. Perhaps I should have put him main deck. Perhaps that would have stemmed the bleeding somewhat in game three against that final player, and game two as well. Maybe boarded in some fatter creatures and kind of waited for the long game and taken over the ground really, because there was no fear of seeing flyers, to be honest. Feel a little bit hard done by in round five actually. That was particularly tough to lose that round, and then at the end he's like, I've got four welding sparks in my deck. Well, sometimes you got it, haven't you? But there we go. 56 players, came 11th in a Magic Online event of all events. I mean, Magic Online I find ridiculously tough. I find this arena is so much harder than any events I go to. Even GPs aren't as hard as like most Magic Online events. I do stronger on the record in the last. I think I've done 6 or 7 Grand Prix now, and I've probably got a better win loss rate at Grand Prix than I do at booster drafts and sealed decks and God knows what on Magic Online. So I don't feel too bad. Obviously a little gutted because 3-0, you kind of think at 3-0, yeah, I'm looking good. These things happen though. He's out here to test us, so we just have to take part in another one and see if we can win that. Sorry I couldn't make it to the finals and kind of stream the finals or upload onto YouTube the finals of you guys, but c'est la vie. Have a great 2017, everyone. This was a New Year's Eve, kind of a bit of fun for me waking up and thought I'd do a PTQ, so PPTQ even. So it's a bit of fun. Yeah, Happy New Year, and I'll be back with some more videos in 2017.